Okay, so I know that some of you are having some problems with your computer. I know that I am as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make this video and post this video in the event that we are still having issues this afternoon. And let's take a look. We're going over this practice worksheet. So there were, I believe, 6 problems. So we're going to go over that now. So hopefully you completed that. Either you copied the problems on notebook paper or you printed this worksheet and now you're going to follow along as we solve. So let's take a look at question number 1 right now. We know that perimeter from that video means the distance around the outer edge of this figure. In this case, it's a rectangle. And they've given us some of the dimensions. The length right here is 18 feet and the width is 12 feet. Now let's take a look at what they're asking us to do with it. A rectangular rug with the dimensions given in feet is shown. What is the perimeter of the rug? Oh, so I just need to find the perimeter. Well, I know perimeter means I'm just adding up all 4 sides. So if this side is 12, then this side is 12. And if this side is 18, then this side is 18. So now I can add those numbers together. So 18 plus 18, I don't really know that in my head, but I can add 8 plus 8, 16, carry the 1, 1, 2, 3, 36. Now I do happen to know 12 plus 12 is 24. So now down here I'm going to add 18, sorry, not 18, Mrs. Body. 36 plus 24. 6 plus 4 is 10. Put the 0, carry the 1. 3 plus 2 is 5, plus another 1 is 6. The perimeter of this rug is 60, and just like in the video, I've got to remember my label, feet. So 60 feet to travel all the way around the outer edges. Let's try problem number 2. A square window is shown. What is the perimeter of the window? Well, there's a piece of information here that's really important, and I'm even going to box it in. A square window. And then what is the perimeter of the window? Well, there's something I know about squares. This side is going to be the same length as this side. And it's also going to be the same length as this side and this side because squares have 4 equal length sides. So I can go ahead and fill this in, 11, 11, and 11. And I know that I'm going to add those sides together. So 11 plus 11 plus 11 plus 11. I know 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and 1, 2, 3, 4 in the tens place is equal to 44 inches. Now, some of you probably looked at that and you said, oh, but Mrs. Body, there's an easier way. If you know that one side is 11 inches and all 4 sides are equal length, that's the same as 11 multiplied by 4 sides. And you know that when you multiply by 11, what you're doing is just doubling this number that you multiply by. 44. Still arrive at the same answer. Let's look at problem number 3. A regular pentagon with the dimension given has a perimeter of blank. All right, couple things here. A regular pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides. Now, I did a really poor job drawing this because I'm not an artist, but a regular pentagon, guys, when you see these little marks, that indicates that all of these sides are the same length. Now, I kind of stink at drawing, so maybe they're not quite perfect. However, I see these marks and the word regular, so I know that means all sides are the same length. So I can go ahead and fill in all of these measurements. And pentagon, again, means 5-sided figure. So really, that's the same as 6 multiplied by 5. 5-sided figure, 6 inches for each side. Or, if you don't like to multiply, you could use repeated addition. 3, 4, 5. You're adding the number 6, and you're doing it 5 times. Now, let's look at the rest of the question. We know that we have to solve for the perimeter, but it looks like there's a little more to it. How can you use multiplication to find the perimeter of a regular pentagon? Okay, well, we just talked about that. So let's go ahead and solve first. 6 times 5. I can count it by 5s. Count it by 5s and do it 5 times, or 6 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, one more, 30. So that's going to be 30 inches for for this pentagon. And then how can I use multiplication? Well, that would be 6 times 5 is equal to 30 inches. So just including that multiplication equation here. All right, number 4, moving right along. Ooh, looks like a word problem. Okay. Mrs. Thomas bought a blanket that has 4 equal sides. 4 equal sides. Each side measures 9 feet on each side. That's kind of redundant or repetitive. She wants to put a ribbon around the edge. How long should the ribbon be? How long should the ribbon be? Okay. A blanket with 4 sides. All right, here's my blanket, 4 sides. Beautiful. Each side measures 9 feet. 9, 9, 9, and 9. She wants to put a ribbon around this outer edge. Well, if we're talking about a ribbon around the outer edge, that's referring to perimeter. It's not like she's covering the entire blanket because that would be area. But around the outer edge, that means we're going to add 9 plus 9 plus 9 plus 9. Many of you also recognize that as 9 multiplied by 4 sides, and you know that 9 times 4 is equal to 36. 36 what? Go back up here. There it is. Feet. She needs 36 feet of ribbon. Number 5. Ooh, this looks fun. I have to find the perimeter of this entire figure. Well, I know that perimeter means I'm going to add up all sides. So this figure has more than 4 sides. So I am going to start right here. 12. So first I'm going to put 12, and I'm just going to trace this figure along. Plus 8. Make sure my place values line up. Plus 4, plus another 4. Plus 6. Let's see. Plus another 6. Plus 2 and plus 10. 2 and 10. Whew. So I'm going to add all of those numbers up. Well, let's see here. 8 plus 2, that gives me 10. And 4 plus 4, that's equal to 8. 6 plus 6, that's equal to 12. And then 2 more. Let's see here. That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I'm going to put the 2 here and carry my 3. And now I have 3, 4, and 5. So we have a perimeter of 52. And that little M right there that you see, M stands for meters. You can abbreviate or you can write out the entire word meters. Either way is correct. Last one, number 6. Let me move this down. Ooh, okay. Now this kind of poses a little bit of a problem here because I know many of you were like, oh, why is she like tracing along this figure? Welcome to my reason why. Hello. No measurement. What am I going to do? Well, a couple things. What I like to do is look at the measurements they've given me. So I know that this side is 14 and this side is 11. So that would be like bringing these over here for 14 plus 11. And do we know what 14 plus 11 is? I'm going to add this over here to the side. That's 5 and 2. Okay, so this side is 25. Now, I have that side, 25 plus 20. So 25 plus 20. Plus, they gave me this side, 11. Plus this. Another problem. No measurement. Okay, So what I have to do now is think about, okay, well, they gave me this side. So if I brought this side down, that would kind of be like right here. And I know the total length across right here, the entire thing is 20. So I need to think 11 plus what would equal this distance of 20, because that's going to be equal. Well, isn't 11 plus 9 more 20? Perfect. So now we have this measurement. So plus 9, and then plus 14, and plus 11. Okay, and add them all up, because that's what you do to solve for perimeter. So 5 plus 1 more would be 6. And I know, I call them peanut butter and jelly numbers. So this is 6 plus 4 more, that's 10. Plus 9 would be 19, plus 1 more would be 20. So put the 0 here and carry the 2. Now add up my tens place. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alrighty, this figure right here with these two missing sides has a perimeter of 90, and cm stands for centimeters. Voila! Perimeter. There you go. Tomorrow, you guys are going to be working on area. We're going to spend quite a bit of time on this. So let me know if you guys have any questions. We will talk more about this tomorrow. And thank you for your flexibility today. I really hope that we won't have any issues tomorrow, because that's super frustrating. See you tomorrow morning.